Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. So before getting any further into this quick Skyrim mod showcase on PS4, let me just say, for those of you that normally find that you play a stealthy build, and in that build, when giving commands to your followers like to attack enemies or whatever, you find that you do it in stealth, so in other words you hit L3 and you speak to them to issue commands, that this showcase and mod are most likely not going to be for you. That's because the mod, which is called Quickly Access Followers Inventory by mod author Cyan49, deactivates our ability to give commands while in stealth. You can still give them the normal way, however. But what the mod is going to do is, if you're somebody that you don't really use that option and you find that your followers have like a lot of different options in their dialogue tree when you speak to them, and maybe you're somebody that you go into their trade menu a lot to either have them haul stuff for you or whatever, this is going to give us a shortcut that replaces giving them commands in sneak by pressing L3 to sneak and then hitting X on Lydia, for example. It will give me a shortcut into her trade menu without having to access the dialogue, where I can then go ahead and give her items I either want her to use in battle or hold for me. So for example, I could give her that, go in, play the game normally, then next time I want, then simply crouch again, hit X on her to speak to her, and reopen up the shortcut to the trade menu without having to go through the dialogue first. And as long as you are crouched, you can access then their trade menu as much as you would like. And if for whatever reason you do decide that you want to trade with them via the normal means, then simply of course just stand, speak to the follower, whoever they are, and then choose the option in their dialogue tree. This will only disable your ability to give them commands while sneaking, but I thought it might be useful for people that don't really use that feature, and if you do trade with the follower a lot, this would give you a shortcut if you don't always want to have to go into their dialogue.
Let's get going,
now, one oddity you might find when trying to use this mod, the shortcut, is that it tries to pickpocket the follower. Okay, it looks like it didn't do it this time. Earlier though, it said pickpocket Sophia, and then all her items was pretty much all in red. If you do find that it does that when trying to use the shortcut, just cancel out, look away from the follower, and then look back while crouched, and then you should be able to go ahead and access the trade with them as normal without accidentally pickpocketing them. Keep in mind, anybody that's not set as a follower, you can still sneak up to them and pickpocket them as usual. And then for followers that you want to issue a command to, as long as you're standing, let's say that for example I wanted to have Lydia attack Sophia, I could tell her to do so and she would. I'm not going to, because they get into it enough without me having to break it up, but say there was a door or a chest, I could also send her over to pick that. I can still give any follower all the same commands. The only difference is I cannot do it while I am sneaking, as that of course activates the shortcut instead. So that'd be the only thing. Again, the name of it is Quickly Access Followers Inventory. It is by mod author Cyan49, and you can find it by going into the creations menu, bringing up the search function with L1, and then searching for Quickly Access Followers, which should get the mod to come right up. Now this is a rather old mod, so there was no PS5 version. It should work as it's using just vanilla assets, so it should work on both PS4 and PS5. Obviously I cannot test it on the PS5 version of Skyrim. Also, you may find that you need to have it rather low in the load order to get it to function correctly. That was my case, where I had originally placed it higher up and it deactivated my ability to issue the commands to followers while sneaking, but I could not access their inventory. I placed it much lower in the load order, and then it worked perfectly fine. You may also require a reload of a save after first enabling the mod, but I of course would recommend, after enabling the mod the first time, having it low in the load order, completely closing out of the Skyrim app. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and thank you to mod author Cyan49 for this shortcut mod. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin via the Eyes Only Informant Net. Peace out.